Hi, we're doing a little Uber Eats, and we will be competing for best order of the day. First up, we got Danny's Downtown Deli. This is the first time we've had Danny's, and let me tell you, it's a good one. That's a great place to eat. Unfortunately, it's got like the worst location and hours you can imagine. For some reason, Danny's open at like 8 in the morning until 5 at night. So if you want a sandwich, you got to do it like over the lunch hour, or you can forget it. If you want that sandwich at 6 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock, you're going to have to go to fucking Subway instead. So work on those hours a little bit, Danny. Nobody wants an Italian sub at 8 in the morning. And then I went there to pick up this order, and you can't find a fucking place to park to save your life. And it's all on a bunch of one-way streets, so you got to go 9 blocks out of your way to come back around and look. And then I ended up parking in the back of the building in a place I wasn't supposed to, and just went for it. Jessica is looking for chili soup, chips, a breakfast burrito with sausage, onions, and green peppers, and then a ham, salami, capicola, prosciutto, and provolone, whole on Italian with pepper jack cheese. And I watched him make that sandwich. Man, it sure did look good. Alright, got that Danny's delivered, $12.52. We got Panda Express. If you didn't already know, Panda Express is automatically disqualified from competition. Izat is looking for a veggie spring roll, small, and then a bigger plate with 2 times white steamed rice and 2 times the original orange chicken and honey walnut shrimp. Alright, got that Panda Express delivered, $4.68. Alright, we got KFC. Sandy is looking for 3 times honey barbecue sauce, and then an 8-piece family fill-up bucket meal with drums and thighs, extra crispy. And then it says mashed potatoes and gravy, and then it just says mashed potatoes and then coleslaw. So with one of those mashed potatoes, I'd like gravy. The other ones, I don't really give a shit. I kind of feel like when I've ordered KFC in the past that they do give you a disproportionate amount of gravy to the potatoes, where you get through that like little styrofoam pint of potatoes and you look in the fucking styrofoam pint of gravy and there's like 85% of it left. So then you start putting the gravy on your chicken, you start dunking biscuits and shit in there. You're like, I gotta use all this gravy. So maybe Sandy just has this figured out. And it's like, hey, we don't need all that gravy, KFC. Alright, got that KFC delivered, $11.17. Alright, we got Alibaba Gyros. Michelle is looking for a Z plate, which is just like a gyro and fries. So I like the Alibaba Gyros. It's been there for a real long time, and I remember first kind of going there like right when I turned 21 years old, because it stays open super late and you drink way too much, and then you go get a gyro from this guy that owns the place. Well, it's been 20 some years later, and I just walked in there and there's the same guy that was there when I was just this baby-faced little drinking fucking machine. And there's a reason why it's still there and why he's still there, because it is darn good food. He makes some amazing tzatziki sauce, and there's a lot of other stuff you can get in there besides gyros, but that's just kind of the staple of Alibaba's. Alright, got that Alibaba's delivered, $9.73. Alright, we got Rodizio Grill. Darius is looking for a 12-ounce steak meal with Caesar salad, buttered corn, and mashed potatoes, and then 6 bacon wrap shrimp. That is a pretty monster order. All right, got that Rodizio Grill delivered, $4.46. We got McDonald's. I dicked around. I've been doing deliveries. I'm just waiting for something good, something interesting to pop up. But now it's getting kind of late, and I haven't finished the video, and I got an award, Best Order of the Day, and we got McDonald's, because I just couldn't bring myself to show you these other things. I didn't have anything to say, and I'm just like stalling, and I'm like, well, something's gonna pop up, but now it's getting like, it's almost 10 o'clock. We got McDonald's. Julian is looking for a double quarter pounder with cheese meal with a large Coke, and then 2 times spicy buffalo. But this is what happens, and I've been really good about it. And I haven't been out here late doing McDonald's, sitting in the drive-thru, all of that. I get my shit done, I make my money. We get the more of a variety of restaurants to make the videos with, and it's worked out pretty great. But here I am tonight. It's getting late. I dicked around. I stalled a little bit. I didn't do videos for the other things that I was delivering because I didn't think that they were all that interesting. But now we got McDonald's. Got that McDonald's delivered. $4.85. We got Wendy's. Alex is looking for a Baconator combo with the son of Baconator. He's going large with fries and Sprite, and then for dessert, a medium chocolate frosty. So it wasn't McDonald's, it was Wendy's, which isn't that much different, but it wasn't McDonald's. Got that Wendy's delivered, $3.33. Woohoo! We got McDonald's, and that officially means that it's time to call it quits for the night. Kevin is looking for McCafe cinnamon roll, and then a 20-piece McNuggets with tangy barbecue dipping sauce, sweet and sour dipping sauce, and hot mustard. Honorable mention goes to Michelle, I think, who ordered the gyro and fries from Alibaba's. That sounded really good to me. Reminded me of being 21 and just drinking all night and eating those gyros at 2 in the morning, and I'm gonna have to make a visit real soon. Best order of the day goes to Darius, who ordered the Rodizio Grill. It was like a 12-ounce steak, a Caesar salad, some buttered corn, mashed potatoes, and then 6 bacon wrap shrimp. It's a tough order to beat, and it deserves distinction today. Congratulations, Darius. That's a hell of a meal, a hell of an order, and I'm sure you had a great night.